It's been 15 years since the last ARC-170 released, and here we are with set 75402, the all-new ARC-170. This set includes 497 pieces, has 4 minifigures, and retails for $70. It came with 4 numbered bags, and I am still waiting for my first set with paper bags, so the hunt for that is still on. And here is the sticker sheet, which is pretty sizable. Taking a look at our 3 clones, we have Clone Pilot Jag, Clone Pilot Oddball, and just a regular Clone Pilot. The only difference with these minifigures is the color of their helmets. Oddball has a black helmet, Jag has a blue helmet, and the Clone Pilot has a red and yellow helmet, and this reminds me of the Red 5 helmet. The visors are part of their face print, and overall, they're amazing minifigures with excellent detail all around. The astromech droid R4P44 is green and white, and once again, we have no back printing. A really solid droid, but yet again, LEGO really should add more detail to droids besides R2-D2. Starting with the elephant in the room, and that has to be the cockpit pieces, and boy oh boy do I have some things to say. As we know, I'm awful when it comes to applying stickers, and these stickers were an absolute nightmare. It took me forever to apply them, and I still messed up. When I was applying them, the air bubbles kept on forming and they wouldn't go away. I kept on putting the stickers on, removing them, and it was just such an issue that eventually I had to give up because it was going to become a much larger issue than it already was, and I didn't want to have the sticker not be able to stick anymore or part of the sticker not stick, so I just had to give up. It happened with all 3 windscreens and it really bothers me. I thought by now LEGO would have learned their lesson with this and just printed them on, and the first thing that came to mind when I was applying these stickers had to be the 2013 UCS X-Wing. The windscreen piece was a sticker as well, but then in 2023 they ended up upgrading it to a printed piece and fixed it, so I thought we were way past this issue. Since we're already on the topic of the cockpits, I thought we'd talk about some of the play features. They move up and down really nice, and all 3 of your clone pilots can fit. You have your pilot who sits in the very front, then you have your co-pilot, and in the back you have your gunner. All the clones have good room, and the pilot and co-pilot do have printed control panels, which is excellent. Getting R4 placed in the ARC-170 is a bit more challenging, as both the co-pilot and gunner windscreens need to be placed up, and then R4 can be placed in, and it's a tighter fit than I would have hoped for, but R4 still looks very nice once placed inside. Looking at the back of the ARC-170, the turrets do have nice range of motion, and then we see the engine thrusters with that nice translucent pink and purple type of color, and it looks absolutely stunning. Going back to the front, we have what might be my favorite design with the nose. I love how LEGO incorporated these different building techniques to get this angle, and I really do enjoy that slight hint of green towards the bottom that just adds that little extra pop of color. Taking a look at some more engine detail, we have the intake, and they use ice skating pieces here, which is a very clever idea. The wings are smaller than some may remember with previous ARC-170s, but they don't look bad. The older versions had wing sag over time, so the shorter wings should avoid that issue, but only time will tell. Going back to my sticker debacle from earlier, I need to say I don't know if my sticker sheet was messed up because my 4 open circle fleet logos, to me they look a bit faded and not as clear or crisp as they should be. I don't know if that's just a me thing or if they're supposed to look like this, but something just feels off to me about it. Also, these circle pieces you have on each wing, the top and bottom, they seem like they're the wrong shade of red. It's almost a maroon or nearly a brown color, and if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to be the same color as the red that's right underneath them. Once again, I don't know if this is for everyone or if it was just a me thing. It is unfortunate, and at the end of the day, if this is just a me thing, I think it does make a pretty funny story. When the ARC-170 is in a flying position, you can actually see a sticker and grate piece that is supposed to be a ventilation and cooling part. The wings do move up and down, and using this piece right here, we can slide it back and forth, and it opens and closes the top and bottom wings, taking it in and out of a flying position. When we open and close the wings, we can actually see how the Technic mechanism works to get this feature to function properly, and it was a lot of fun to put it together and see it all come along. Additionally, these Technic pieces that are attached to the wings are also cooling and ventilation for the ARC-170. It's really cool how LEGO incorporated all this detail within the set. And we look at some sticker detail around the set, and they actually have more of a meaning than just design. Where the gunner sits, these stickers are actually supposed to be the power feed for the hyperdrive, and the stickers that are leading up to the co-pilot are actually supposed to be steps. The wings have cannons on both sides, and the big thing is, why aren't the ends black? Instead they're brown, and this isn't accurate. Directly above we have another issue with flick-fire missiles, and they are incorporated here, and it's becoming a standard LEGO play feature, but they shouldn't even be on this set at all. I feel the flick-fire missiles hurt the look and design of the set way more than the issue with the cannons. While I don't think the flick-fire missiles should be on this set, the counter argument is how it's a fun play feature, and many people who get the set will play with it and want more features than opening and closing the wings. I'm personally going to have it displayed on a shelf, but I definitely understand why they were included. In the future, if LEGO ever decided to make a UCS ARC-170, they would most definitely have the accurate look and not the flick-fire missiles. LEGO gave the very bottom of this set a blocky square look, and it makes it much easier to hold and play with, and the set gets a 10 out of 10 for swooshability. Taking a more detailed look at the underneath of the set, and it's fairly similar to the top. My only thing is, the bottom of the wings have the 4 gray circle pieces that are used for sets that you might play with and put on a countertop or a floor so they don't scratch up anything. So I'm not really sure why they're on this set. If someone could let me know in the comments, that would be much appreciated. I don't know if I'm overthinking it or if it's just for some extra detail. Either way, just something that I was thinking of. The big thing everyone's talking about with the new ARC-170 is the size, but is it really as small as everyone's making it out to be? Starting off with the 2021 X-Wing, the ARC-170 is shorter, but in terms of width, the ARC-170 does have it outmatched. The 2023 ATTE Walker is a fun comparison, as the length of them are about the same, and in terms of width, the ARC-170 obviously beats it, and here it is compared with another January set with the Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. One of the big positives to the ARC-170 being a downscaled model is how sturdy it is. Just holding it by the nose, shaking it right here, and as you can see, it's not even falling apart to my surprise. So definitely one positive to this is how aggressive you can be, and it won't even budge or break on you, which is great because there's going to be a lot of people playing with this and nobody wants a set to break on them. So should you go out and get the brand new ARC-170? And I think it's a bit of a complicated answer. If you do own one of the previous 2 models, I don't think that this set is necessarily a day one or a must-have for you. I think you can put it off a little bit and take the $70 for this set and put it towards another set that you are looking at. Overall, it is a much smaller and more compact version, and I love the play features with it. It looks really nice, so aesthetically, it's a beautiful model, just like the other 2 were. But if you're someone who doesn't already own an ARC-170, I think you should prioritize getting this set. It's such a fun set to build, it looks great on display, and you will not be disappointed with the minifigures. Let me know what you think about the ARC-170. Will you be picking it up, or are you going to be prioritizing another set? Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more LEGO content, and I'll see you in the next one.